Yeah.
Do it, yeah, bitch.
I said it, bitch.
You do it better than me.
Yeah.
You know, white people make you uncomfortable, right? And I'm like very hard to make uncomfortable. You can say some of the most racist things in front of me, jokes, and I wouldn't be offended.
That's good.
And they would. I noticed, like, when I get around certain white people, when they first met, how you doing, brother? Yeah. He start talking jive to me. I'm like, dude, I don't even talk like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an airplane. I speak jive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mostly the woke white people try that hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're that fucking bad because they're not used to it, and that's the, I'm not the only person who's come up with this, but I think it's pretty clear they want to keep people on the plantation. They want to keep people part of that party. The rise of the black middle class would be fucking great. It would be great for this country. It'd be great for the world. Be better for neighborhoods. Better for a lot of things. Crime would go down.
Yeah.
But no, it just like, and that's something that was happening that they put the kibosh on. And it's sad. And
too much help can actually kill your aspirations to try harder.
Yeah, that's what. I mean, to get really serious, like one of the things I observed, well, obviously in prison, it's mostly black people. Like they are the majority.
Yeah.
And then there's the Latin people who are split into one's from Mexico and the Chicanos who hate each other's fucking guts.
That's so weird.
It is so weird. And then there's white guys, and it's a mix, but there's definitely the Aryan racist crazy motherfuckers with swastikas on their fucking foreheads. It's like, well, you're going to be here the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Hope you live.
I remember I got locked up because I didn't want to sign a ticket. I was like, I was
Early 20s.
Early 20s, just total Democrat, right? And I went to jail overnight, and a number of black guys, and all the Mexican guys had tattoos all over their face, and they were illegal, couldn't speak a word of English. And then there was one Asian guy. We was in this room looking at TV, and I look over at the Asian guy. He's just sitting back looking at everybody. It's like, with this look, and it's like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why am I here?
I'm a tax evader.
Yeah. I didn't see any white guys.
Really?
All black Latino, Southern California, jail.
Yeah,
one Asian guy.
There's not a lot. There was not a lot. And what's crazy is, so I don't remember seeing an Asian guy once in prison. Like I know there was, because there's Asian gangs in San Francisco that are horrible, but I just don't think they get caught.
They're smarter.
They're smarter. I saw a lot of Native Americans, Indians in there. There's quite a few, and they're pretty cool actually. To hang out with. But God, it was all segregated when I was in. So it was like in the 90s. So white guy with white guy, black guy with black guy, and you didn't like. Sometimes you got a solo cell because they just couldn't pair you up, and you're like,
right,
but the thing I noticed is the vast majority are black, and it's environmental, and it's you ever see Trading Places? They kind of like go, is it environmental? It's both.
Right.
It's fucking both.
Yeah.
And what you have is a bunch of lost young men with no fucking hope. Like zero hope. And and across the board, there's abuse, there's no dad. Rarely do you have a case like me who's just a fuck up who had a good dad.
Right.
But it's sad, and I have no answer for it. Prison's not the answer. Whatever they keep voting in California, where I was for decades and decades, not the fucking answer.
A lot of these jails in California, I heard, is for profit. They're private institutions, and they've got these people working and not paying them anything. And they're making money off the product that they're producing in jail, which is crazy.
Kamala Harris was putting a bunch of people in there, keeping them keeping them in longer, but she is just one of many.
Yeah.
They talk about the slave labor in there. It's like, listen, I was glad, rehabilitation worked on me, and I got a good job because I could read, and it was a long time ago, and I could type. So I got $1 a day, and I was happy to get it. I roll up, get my carton of smokes and my top ramen, and I was pretty fucking happy.
Good old days.
The good old days. You know, when you could smoke in there, got your bugler, you rolled your cigarettes. But you can't smoke now, but fucking prison would really suck without smoking. Holy shit.
Glad I'm not going back there.
No, but it's super corrupt. I always tell the story when I was, and this will be in the book, I was in I was in Folsom, old Folsom, and I was.
What were you in there for?
Okay, so it's bad. Okay,
It's like
not good.
You seem like a great guy.
I wasn't before. I was a hopeless drug addict,
okay.
super meth head. But it was like meth today. It's crank. I was on crank.
Dude, I'm too much of a pussy to take meth.
It's fucking terrible. It's
And my
really-
mom used to wake me up every night. My mom used to wake me up. I'm not shitting you. 2, 3 in the morning. You didn't do any drugs, did you? You're not a homosexual, are you? Every night my mom would wake me up. She was like,
Could you ask me in the morning? Like,
it's like crazy.
She was so worried she just had to wake us
She
up.
just had to wake 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like,
Still straight, son, are you?
I like, Mom, I promise I'm not gay.
So, Mom, I love crushing pussy.
Yeah.
No, where was it? Okay, so I got busted for first-degree burglary twice. Okay. So twice within like a year. So a couple of years. So did a lot of other like not minor, but a lot of stuff that got dropped. That just got dropped. Like
white privilege, huh?
White privilege. For real. No, the first one it really wasn't me. Like, so the first time I got busted, like bad, was I had some Batman handcuffs hanging from my car. This cop who fucking hated me pulled me over for it. And the dealer was behind me, and he was not supposed to bring in his scale and all that shit. He had his fucking scale. He had 3 ounces of crank. So he told the cops it was mine, fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. So I have to go in. I go in, and my dad gets me this lawyer once, and it gets dropped. You know, and it's not because that guy admitted it. I took care of him later. I took care of his ass
Made
later.
him go away. Huh?
I took care of his ass later. Son of a bitch. I waited, but couple of years, but so that was the start. And then I really graduated into getting high, and I didn't have a job, needed money. I was car hopping, and I decided to go to the big leagues. And
is it true that they say marijuana is a gateway drug to everything else?
I mean, it was for me.
Yeah,
it was, because I'm like, this is cool, but it's not good enough. And then I took that crank, and it's like, for one, it's only good once. It sucks every single time after that. And
you're trying to
being good, but it's I like speed. I like being up, doing stuff.
Right.
But it's
like a
fucking
stimulant,
horrible.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It keeps you going.
Dude, I used to sell this stuff in 7-Eleven. They call them mini thins. You remember that?
No.
Mini thins. It was meth.
Was
took
it?
like you remember that? When we
I
used
remember that, yeah.
We used to work long hours. Mini
for
thins.
truck drivers,
used to take it. It was meth in a pill, and they used to sell it in 7-Eleven. It later got banned, but I took like 8 of them, and I took like 5 showers. I kept walking around the house. My mom was like, "What the hell is wrong with you? What did you take? Are you on drugs?" I'm like, "No, Mom, not on drugs. I bought this stuff at 7-Eleven."
Kevin, these?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. That's
Wow.
it. I could not sit still. Felt like something was crawling in my hair.
Yeah.
I went up the street, had sex with the ugliest white woman on the planet, and I
Yeah, it
came home.
messes
I
with your
called
judgment.
Keith. I was depressed. I said, "Keith, man, I took these mini things. I can't sit still." I ran to a girl. Her name was last name Mullins. I said, "Man, I had sex with her." I said, "But I don't know what to do."
And you're blaming it on the mini thins,
Yeah,
huh?
Keith
That
said-
was an unlikely
chick.
story.
Yeah,
Was it?
Keith said, "Go ahead and kill yourself."
Yeah, what's her name? She looked like Stephen Hawking. The guy in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
But he wasn't in a wheelchair. She was like 6'2".
Oh shit.
She was hideous. And all the black guys in high school knew her because they all used to do her in the bathroom. She was the biggest slut ever.
Hey, I respect her game. I do.
I just
do.
knew I had AIDS for the longest. I said, all those black guys, she's got to have AIDS.
Oh shit.
Hey, man, back to your story.
Okay. So crank, not much better.
Right.
Not much better. It makes you
Yeah.
feel wired. You know.
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
when I first did it in high school, I was getting a bunch of fucking homework done, which I never did.
Yeah.
But it just, it snowballed. Bad pun, but like it. And I had to like do. I was born an addict, so everything I did to an extreme, and I couldn't get up in the morning without doing a line. And once I ran out, like every other addict, my life became fine. Next thing, so I need to pay for it. So I started breaking in the houses, which is not really smart, especially
You was looking for stuff to pawn and stuff?
Yeah,
Valuables?
yeah. And the best stuff was when people are home. So you had to be really careful because, for one, like when I was never going into, I never had a weapon or anything. It's like, I'm not going to hurt anybody. That's not what I'm about. I'm just here to steal some shit. Sorry. Pay for my drugs.
Yeah.
Nothing personal. It's just addiction.
Yeah.
And I did that and got away with it, you know, and then I didn't. I broke into a house and I got caught. And it's the dumbest fucking story, but fuck, it's dumb.
We all
It's
got dumb stories.
No, this is dumb. This is fucking dumb. The first, I blocked it out of my mind how fucking dumb this is. The first house I broke into was my parents' neighbor who knew me from when I was this big. And I stole their big, water bottles used to be made out of glass.
Oh, yeah.
Pennies. To count them, we didn't have penny counting machines. It was to count them out, to get some drugs.
Right.
And I got caught doing that.
And, wow.
And like,
that was
my dad's
huh?
like, you're fucking embarrassing, shameful.
Right.
They knew, again, they babysat me when I was a kid, and they all were in there when I got sentenced.
Blueprint of that house, right?
The whole. Yes, and that was the blueprint of fucking up. And they're all there in the courtroom. My mom's crying. It was fucking horrible.
Oh, man.
So I go to a year for county jail for that first one because they weren't home, but that was still considered first-degree burglary. And it got I got a reduced sentence. It was supposed to get like 2 years the first time. I got 1 year.
Well, white privilege.
White privilege. And I ended up in fire camp and. It was that part was like not bad, until I got hurt, got out, was all in shape, feeling great, started getting high like immediately.
Yeah, because you was clean that whole time.
Getting clean the whole time, getting more girls than I ever got before because I was all like fire camp shape and young. And, and then I just started partying again, and within a year. I broke into this house. It was another ex-girlfriend.
You broke in another ex. You only break in people's houses, you know.
I know. I got to know where I'm going. And I didn't need to. I had like tons of money and drugs on my possession at the time. And I just had the itch. I'm like, let's do something wrong.
Right.
And that was fucking stupid. So I get in. Don't even know what the hell I'm going to take, right? And this little dog is barking. I'm like, fuck. So best guard dogs are little dogs.
I know. Yeah,
I guess you risk getting it killed, but I wasn't going to kill a dog.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll just get
all
out.
the smoke.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm going to get the fuck out. So I go out the same way I came in, like side door of the garage, hit the doorknob falls off in my hand. I'm like, fuck. And I had no time. Owner comes out. Gun in my face. I see the freaking chain. I was like, oh shit, it's shaking. I'm like, I'm dead. He's gonna blow my fucking head off. And the cop comes in. Cop saves my life. He's like, sir, put the gun down. And I'm like,
you're like, thank God the cops are here.
Yeah, thank God the cops are here. Yeah, no shit. And a guy saved my life. And he's like, he's a member of the Navy pistol team. He could have blown your head off from 200 yards or something like that. And I'm like, well, thanks. Thanks for telling me that. That's great. Tell my mom I'll see her in a couple of years. And I knew it. Like right then, I'm like, well, that's it. That's it.
How much time you get?
I got a 4-year sentence. You do a little over 2 if you're good, which I was mostly good.
Right.
Actually, I didn't get penalized for the time I was considered bad. But
what is life like in prison?
Really boring.
Really boring.
Boring, mundane, occasionally interrupted by sheer moments of terror. Violence. Yeah.
By the blacks, right?
Mostly. No. Actually, my biggest problem was with the white dude. But there was race riots. Oh, those are fun.
Really?
Those are fun. And you're like,
wow. Yeah.
You're like, what if I don't want to participate in the race riot? And they're like, you don't have a choice. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not in love with our team either. It's like, I don't like anybody.
Right.
But no, there's Rodney King. When the LA riots happened, fucking Folsom blew up and it was a movie. So it's
really
old Folsom prisons set up like any other prisons. It's tiered. There's tiers that go up a few stories.
Right.
Dude, the mattresses are coming down, flaming things of toilet paper. Like, wow. I'm like, this is just like the movies. And it sucks. This is terrifying. Right. And so the riots hit inside the prison. Like people went fucking ape shit.
Damn.
And well, they started attacking guards, so they locked everybody down. The rubber bullets came out. I saw that only one time in Folsom. You get the rubber bullets, and then you get the real ones. And I saw the real ones come out once. That dude was dead.
Oh, really? Seen someone?
There was some crazy. He got his head blown off.
What was the turning point for you? He's like, you know what? I had enough of this.
First day in prison. Yeah, I was like, fuck this. Like county jail, it didn't really sink in,
Right.
you know, because I ended up going to fire camp, and then I went to after I got injured, I went to this really posh fucking halfway house. I'm like, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
This is better than the last apartment I was in.
Yeah.
And girls work here. Shit.
Yeah.
But no, like first day. When I get I was in receiving for 4 months. I got lost in the system, and then then I'm on this bus trip from San Diego to fucking Sacramento to Folsom. 16 hours, 12 hours, I can't even remember.
Wow.
Ankles chained. Going to the bathroom was a complete pain in the ass. I had no feeling on my legs. Yeah, it was right about then. And my first when they rolled in, they got us off the bus. They opened the gate, and that you're facing all the tears.
This is like Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, totally. They parade the fish. They're called the fish, the new guys.
So that shit's true.
They parade you right in front of fucking everybody. New fish. And this motherfucker talking right to me because I at the time, long, straight, beautiful blonde hair. He's all, hey, Goldilocks, you want to try my sack lunch? I'm like, fuck this. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow.
Yeah.
Took a couple days. I had to pay, and just got it was terrifying, and it sucked, and it was lonely, and read a lot of books though. I kept I took the advice that a guy, there's some kindness in there.
Yeah.
So there's some people in there like this because I was a kid. I was in my early 20s, so I think there's some people who are still human and kind of took me aside and go, listen, kid.
Yeah.
Don't mess with don't mess with the gays. Don't do any drugs. Don't gamble, and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just mind your fucking business.
That's what my dad, my mom told me.
Business. And I turned it into an art form. Whatever I saw, I didn't see shit.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't. You don't tell, and you'll be okay. If you don't fuck with that stuff, they'll mostly leave you alone. Like I had little round glasses, so they were all calling me John Lennon or John Denver, and they saw me as this really bookish dork, which I was. But and the other thing he said is if a fight comes along, you got to fight. Just grin and bear it. You're going to get your ass kicked. I mean, it's better than the alternative.
Yeah.
Right. So just give it your best shot, and you'll usually get respect. Right. So, and that happened, a few times. I got my ass beat, but at least I kept on getting up, and they're like, okay, they left me alone after that. It's fine, because you can't avoid it. You can't avoid a fight.
It's part of life.
It's part of life in there. It is, but dude, it sucked. Having your molar knocked out fucking hurts.
Oh, damn.
Thank God it wasn't my front tooth.
Yeah,
I'm thanks for it not being my front tooth, but
you get hit hard if your molars coming out,
bro. It was a big black dude. He stole my shower shoes, and I'm like,
he stole your shower shoes.
He stole my shower shoes, and I was gonna go, fuck it, he can have them. I don't care. I'll deal with the athlete's foot or whatever.
Right.
And the bunky's like, no, you gotta go. You got to go again. I'm like, really? And he's like, yep. I'm like, fuck. So I go up there. I don't even get my fucking sentence finished. I'm like, give me back my shower. Boom. Glasses off. I'm on the ground, seeing fucking stars.
Yeah.
Tooth swallowing, floating around in my mouth.
Yeah. Wow.
And I lost my shower shoes anyway, but at least I tried to get them back. Cops take me in.
Yeah.
So what happened? I'm like, I fell in the shower. Come on, tell me what happened. I fell in the shower. Yeah, You fell on your face? Yep, I fell on my face, knocked out my tooth. It's exactly what happened. Just like that.
So that's where that no snitching culture came from, is prison culture.
Yeah. I mean, I think it probably comes, if we want to go back into the history of time, I think it's very tribal and cultural, but, and especially from, in the 20s and stuff, even on the street, nobody respects a snitch at all. But yeah, that's an easy way. 2 easy ways to die in prison: be a child molester or snitch.
Yeah.
And usually the trash will take itself out. But
Wow. That's crazy.
yeah. And I saw some horrible shit.
Yeah.
Horrible fucking shit.
So men actually do get raped in there and people's shanked.
Yeah, I never witnessed that. I think there's a lot of voluntary shit in there. I think there's a lot of fucking
Look, just
gay,
don't hurt me.
There's a lot of motherfucking gay people in prison, okay? There's a lot of dudes that just comes out, you know what I mean?
Right.
But
Have you heard of the guy, the Booty Warrior?
No. Oh,
The Booty Warrior.
The black guy.
He's a black guy, of course.
He said, if I won't.
If I want
yes, I've seen that video. Yeah. I like the booty.
yeah, but that's the cartoon versus this dude actually existed. Really?
Yeah, it's based on a real life character. You didn't know that?
Yeah, there's
It's called the
videos of
Booty Warrior.
It's,
Yeah,
God,
pull
those
him
are
up.
old.
It's called the Booty
He's like
Warrior.
a black icon in the black community.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
That's him.
A man's butt. It was more, I'm sorry. It was more booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water.
Yeah, I mean,
I like booty.
Johnson went on to tell our crew how
it's not like it was happening. Sexual desires. He liked the booty.
That nigga looks crazy.
Yeah, he does.
security was more lax.
When I see one, and he looks good to me, when I go see him, I say, you come here. I say, I'm telling you what, I like you, and I want you. And we can do it the easy way or the hard way. So the choice is yours.
I didn't know that was a real dude.
That's a real dude. They
That's
made
a
cartoon
real
about
dude.
it.
That's a real dude. That's why you don't go to the yard. Okay, so I to get my stores. That's it. I never went to the fucking yard.
That's when you
Like,
had outside
ever.
time. You went to go play
Yep,
basketball.
yep.
With
I
the
just
weights.
stayed in my fucking cell and read books and listen to music.
Yeah.
You know, you got a little TV too. You can get a little black and white TV set, and you can just sit there
Yeah.
all fucking day.
Yeah.
And I can watch me some TV more like anybody,
Hell
Right,
yeah.
right.
especially there.
Especially when you get fucked out there in the yard.
Yeah, you get in the yard.
Hell, got there screaming, help, help. I just
No,
see
it's
it.
it's pretty fucking bad in there. But I can't say I witnessed the only thing like you're forced to see some shit because like there's communal showers and that's behind the wall. That's when
Right.
you're all, especially when you're locked down, you're rolled down to take a shower. It's mandatory. You get 3 fucking minutes. And every yard that I witnessed, even in minimum security, they put a tranny down there. So a dude with boobs. Very popular. Very fucking
You put a
popular.
transgender, huh?
Yeah, and that helps keep the temper down. It keeps the temperature down. That's what a fucking guard told me. So it's like, oh no, this is they know what they're doing.
Wow, so they got that transgender then sucking and
Yeah, they're like, yeah, this will keep the rapes down and the violence down. Just throw a dude with tits.
wow.
Works for me.
It is hell. It is absolutely fucking hell. And this was again. You ever see a movie called American Me? Highly recommend it.
No, I need to
Edward
look at
James
that.
Olmos. It was filmed at Folsom Prison about
That's where you were at, huh?
yeah, like a few months before I got there. So
Johnny
it's-
Cash went there too and performed.
he
Folsom Prison.
performed there. It's one of my favorite songs, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
my
live
favorite.
version is on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Folsom fucking sucks. It's terrible. And eventually, so the whole reason I was there was I was a level 2, so I was not really considered violent. And at the time, old Folsom, because there was 2, was level 4, and they were moving them all out to Pelican Bay, and they weren't really supposed to mix the 4s and the 2s, but they were. Like my cellie was
really?
like brutally murdered 2 people over a fucking little baggie of fucking heroin. Ate their fucking lunch while they're dead in the fucking car. Piece of shit.
Damn.
That was my fucking cellmate. Couldn't wait to get away from that psychopath. Oh, dude, he was bad. He was fucking bad.
yeah, yeah.
And
Well, it all worked out for you.
it did. I
Now
got
that
out.
you're-
I got out in like a year and went to minimum security after that. But I had a year behind the wall. The
Yeah.
other year was big.
So
contrast.
good behavior, you got out early.
Yeah, well, they put me in minimum security for the rest of my sentence, and
Oh,
then
I
I was
see.
playing racquetball and like It was great, lifting weights.
Yeah. Around
So-
people for check fraud and stuff like that.
He was around white people.
Yeah. Well, there's no guards. Like you can escape if you're dumb enough to do it because it means you have like a year or under left in your sentence. But there's no like guards on the gate, and there's no barbed wire on the fence. You could just fucking climb the fence,
So
and there's
that
a
basically
neighborhood
sounds
right
like
there.
detention.
Yeah, it's basically detention.
Hey, I want to ask you about methylene blue. We was watching Joe Rogan. He was with Mel Gibson.
There's studies on that now where people have proven that
People
they've
drinking methylene blue and stuff like that.
Yeah, methylene blue, which was a fabric dye.
Yeah.
They find it has profound effects on your mitochondria.
Yep. This stuff works, man.
The methylene blue, I was doing some research on it. It actually strengthens the cells.
I use it for patients that are really low in energy. I try that. It tends to help.
My energy is kind of low. I'm going to be 51 this year, right? So I know it's like my energy is better.
When you take it, yeah.
I've been taking it for actually a couple of weeks.
It helps the mitochondria, which is your energy source in the cell.
Oh, and this is kind of gross, I'm going to tell you. Not really gross.
Why you gotta go there?
It was this finger right here. I thought it was like a wart. And I would pop it would go away. About a week later, it filled back up. I started taking methylene blue. I popped it. It just dried up and went away.
That's awesome. There's a anti-infective component to it. So maybe you had some sort of infection.
Go to FisherHorseTwins.com. Pick up our methylene blue in liquid or capsule. Got it in capsules now. It's some damn good blue. Go to FisherHorseTwins.com.